When streets are one way, it allows for cars to drive faster, drive above the speed limit. Two-way conversion, it actually slows cars down.
Now at 5, a big traffic pattern change coming to downtown Columbus. Front Street and Marconi Boulevard are turning into two-way streets next week. And it is not just the roads themselves, but the parking might change too.
So we have team coverage of this tonight, of all things happening with our roads in Central Ohio. Traffic anchor Amy Steigerwald is breaking down those orange barrels, some of which you'll find on 315. But first, let's get to 10 TV's Tara Jabbour. She's here to talk about that change we're going to see in downtown Columbus.
Well, Angela, that's right. If you drive downtown, you know that Front Street has been a one-way street for a long time. But starting on Tuesday, there will be two-way traffic on that road. Then later next week, Marconi Boulevard will be a two-way street.
Big changes coming to downtown Columbus. Less one-way streets.
I think it's a long time coming. Yeah, but I am surprised also.
Starting next Tuesday, Front Street will be a two-way street. Then a couple days later, Marconi will be a two-way street.
See, Columbus was a little carried away with the alternating one-way streets, and even for a resident, it could make it a little difficult to get around sometimes.
City leaders hope it makes the roads safer and less confusing.
When streets are one way, it allows for cars to drive faster, drive above the speed limit. Two-way conversion, it actually slows cars down.
James Harrison says he doesn't really drive downtown anymore, but he says when he did, it was always a problem.
Did you ever have to go in circles around here?
Oh, heavens yes. I mean, you had to, depending on where you were going, I had to make a lot of trips to Grand Hospital and what. It's like, okay, well, we need to go upstate.
Reba Stepson says she thinks it will also make parking easier when going to city buildings and walking around downtown.
It gets a little confusing, especially if you're looking for a parking spot. It would be nice to be able to go both ways.
The city of Columbus says they'll have digital signage letting drivers know about the traffic pattern switch.
I think that would be great. That would cut down on a lot of the traffic, I believe.
If I had to lean one way or the other, I'd say it's probably a pretty good idea.
Now, as for parking, the city says that there will be minimal impacts. The parking spots will now just follow the direction of traffic. Of course, the speed limit downtown is still 25 miles per hour. Reporting live in the studio, Tara Jabbour, 10 TV News.